It's one of the longest-range private jets ever built, with 4 living zones, a full-size bedroom, and non-stop range from New York to Hong Kong. This is Bombardier's $73 million Global 7500, an ultra-long-range jet built for billionaires who don't compromise. Today, we're stepping inside to see what makes it one of the most advanced and luxurious aircraft in the sky. Cabin. Let's start where you'll spend most of your time, the cabin. And calling this just a cabin is like calling a Rolls-Royce just a car. The Global 7500 features the widest cabin in business aviation, measuring 8 feet 2 inches across. That's wider than most walk-in closets in luxury apartments. The length? 54 feet 5 inches of usable space split into 4 distinct living areas, plus a dedicated crew rest area. But width and length are just numbers until you step inside. The cabin height measures 6 feet 2 inches throughout, which means even taller passengers can walk the entire length without ducking. This isn't an accident. Bombardier designed this aircraft from the ground up to maximize comfort, and it shows in every detail. The Global 7500 typically seats up to 19 passengers, but that's if you're running it like a commercial shuttle. Most owners configure it for 8 to 12 passengers, because this jet isn't about capacity. It's about space. Real space. The kind where you can conduct board meetings, host dinner parties at 41,000 feet, or simply stretch out and forget you're even on an aircraft. Speaking of configurations, the flexibility here is remarkable. The cabin divides into 4 zones that you can customize however you want. Up front, most owners install a dedicated conference suite with a large table and executive seating. This isn't where you answer emails. This is where you close 9-figure deals while crossing the Atlantic. The entertainment suite comes next, featuring a full media center, comfortable seating that converts into lie-flat beds, and enough screen real estate to host movie night or review detailed presentations. The third zone is typically the master suite, and this is where the Global 7500 separates itself from everything else in the sky. You get a permanent bed, not a seat that converts into a bed. An actual full-size bed with premium mattress, luxury linens, and enough space to actually sleep like you're in a 5-star hotel. Adjacent to the master suite, you'll find a stand-up shower. Yes, a real shower. With water pressure, temperature control, and a heated floor. Try finding that on your competitor's jet. The fourth zone usually serves as a private office or additional lounge area, giving you the flexibility to work in complete privacy or entertain guests depending on your mission. Throughout all 4 zones, you'll find Bombardier's revolutionary nuage seating. These aren't your grandfather's aircraft seats. The nuage seat took 30,000 hours of research to develop, and it shows. The deep recline capability, tilting headrest, and floating base design create what Bombardier calls the zero-gravity position, reducing fatigue on those ultra-long flights. Each seat includes a personal monitor, wireless charging, and enough storage to keep your workspace organized at any altitude. The galley on the Global 7500 isn't an afterthought tucked into a corner. It's a full-service kitchen with a proper oven, not just a microwave. Your crew can prepare actual meals, not just reheat catering. Combined with ample storage for provisions, you're equipped for true gourmet dining regardless of where you're flying. By the way, we now have a full Spanish version of this channel. Same jets, same luxury, now in Spanish. If you speak Spanish or know someone who does, this is for you. Check the pinned comment to subscribe. Stick around until the end to see how this jet compares to its biggest competitors and discover the one feature that even Gulfstream couldn't match. Cockpit. Move forward to the cockpit, and you'll find Bombardier's Vision flight deck. This isn't just a collection of screens and switches. It's an integrated command center designed around pilot efficiency and situational awareness. The flight deck features 4 large high-resolution displays, plus an optional 5th display for enhanced vision systems. The head-up display projects critical flight information directly in the pilot's line of sight, meaning they can monitor airspeed, altitude, and navigation data without looking down at instruments. This is standard equipment on the Global 7500, not an expensive option. Bombardier equipped this aircraft with a combined vision system that merges enhanced vision and synthetic vision technology. Enhanced vision uses infrared sensors to see through darkness, fog, and low visibility conditions. Synthetic vision creates a three-dimensional computer-generated view of terrain, obstacles, and runways using GPS and database information. Combined, these systems give pilots unprecedented situational awareness in challenging conditions. The fly-by-wire control system uses electronic signals rather than mechanical linkages to control the aircraft. This allows for envelope protection, preventing pilots from inadvertently exceeding the aircraft's structural or aerodynamic limits, while still maintaining full control authority in normal operations. The result is a smoother, safer flight with reduced pilot workload. Engine and performance. Now let's talk about what makes this jet move. Two Rolls-Royce Pearl 15 engines, each producing 18,725 pounds of thrust. These aren't modified versions of older engines. Rolls-Royce designed the Pearl engine family specifically for this aircraft, incorporating technology from their latest commercial engine programs. The performance numbers tell the story. Maximum range is 7,700 nautical miles. In practical terms, that means non-stop flights from New York to Hong Kong, Los Angeles to Singapore, or London to Buenos Aires. You're connecting city pairs that previously required fuel stops, saving hours on your total travel time. Maximum speed is Mach 0.925, which translates to roughly 710 miles per hour at cruising altitude. That's fast for a business jet, but speed isn't just about saving time. At Mach 0.925, you're often flying faster than weather systems move, allowing you to avoid turbulence and storms rather than flying through them. The takeoff distance is 5,540 feet at maximum weight, and landing distance is 2,710 feet. These numbers matter because they determine which airports you can access. Shorter runways mean more options, and more options mean you're landing closer to your actual destination instead of a major commercial airport an hour away. Operating ceiling is 51,000 feet. Flying higher means smoother air, more direct routing, and separation from commercial traffic. At 51,000 feet, you're above most weather and traffic, making for a significantly more comfortable experience. Costs. The list price for a new Bombardier Global 7500 sits at approximately $73 million. That's the starting point. Most buyers spend considerably more after customization, with final prices often exceeding $85 million depending on interior selections and optional equipment. If you're not ready to buy, charter rates typically range from $10,000 to $15,000 per flight hour, depending on routing, positioning, and seasonal demand. That means a 10-hour transatlantic flight runs around $120,000 to $150,000. The Global 7500 represents the pinnacle of what's currently possible in business aviation. It combines range, speed, comfort, and technology in a package that no competitor can fully match. Gulfstream's G700 comes close on range. Dassault's Falcon 10X offers incredible versatility, but nothing delivers the complete combination of capabilities like the Global 7500. This is what $73 million buys you. Not just a private jet, complete global access on your schedule in unprecedented comfort. That's the Bombardier Global 7500. If you enjoyed this glimpse into the world of ultimate luxury, a like and a subscription would mean the world. And for those who dream of flying in style, click right here to watch our video on Inside the $100 million BBJ MAX 7, Boeing's private jet for billionaires. See you in the sky.